The Springboks just lost one of their key players for the upcoming New Zealand tour, and the reason is sending shockwaves through South African rugby. Asenathi Ntlabakanye, the 26-year-old Lions prop who made his test debut just months ago, has tested positive for a banned substance. But this isn't the story you think it is. Here's exactly what happened. The South African Institute for Drug-Free Sport conducted random testing on Springbok players. Ntlabakanye's sample came back positive for what they call an adverse analytical finding, but here's the crucial detail everyone needs to understand. This was not a performance-enhancing drug. This was medication. Prescribed medication. A specialist physician prescribed this substance to Ntalabakanye early this year for legitimate medical reasons. He was taking it under the direct supervision of a medical doctor specifically appointed to manage the medical affairs of professional rugby players. Ntalabakanye is fighting this. He disputes that he committed any anti-doping violation, and he's got strong backing for his case. SA Rugby released a statement making it crystal clear. Ntalabakanye was completely transparent about his medication. He declared everything. He followed every medical protocol required by the industry. He acted in good faith throughout the entire process. The union stated he relied on relevant professional medical advice, and at no time did he seek to obtain an unfair advantage. Nor did he take any medical substance without prior medical authorization. This couldn't have come at a worse time for the young prop. Ntalabakanye made his debut against Italy in July, playing off the bench in that dominant 45-0 victory. He then featured in the Rugby Championship opener against Australia at Ellis Park. This was supposed to be his breakout year. After an outstanding season with the Lions, he'd transformed his fitness, lost significant weight, and earned his place in Rassie Erasmus's plans. Now he's out of the New Zealand tour while he defends his case. The Springboks are already dealing with Frans Malherbe's long-term injury. Losing Ntalabakanye further reduces their tight head prop options to Wilco Louw, Vincent Koch, Neethling Fouch, and Thomas du Toit for the crucial All Blacks matches. SA Rugby has made it clear that no coaches or players will comment on the matter until the official process concludes. They're handling this by the book, respecting the legal process while supporting their player. This case stands apart from previous Springbok doping issues. Elton Jantjies received a 4-year ban for clenbuterol. SBU and Kosi got 3 years for anabolic steroids. Those were clear-cut violations. This situation involves prescribed medical treatment that somehow conflicts with anti-doping regulations. The difference is transparency. Ntalabakanye declared his medication, worked with appointed medical professionals, and followed all required protocols. Professional athletes must navigate incredibly complex anti-doping rules. Even prescribed medications can create issues if there are administrative problems or if substances allowed in general medicine are prohibited in sport. The fact that SA Rugby is standing firmly behind Ntalabakanye speaks volumes. Rugby unions don't typically release such supportive statements unless they believe strongly in their players' innocence. Ntlabakanye's legal representatives will present his full case once SAIDS completes their investigation. Given the circumstances, prescribed medication, medical supervision, full transparency, and strong union support, there's reason for optimism. If cleared, he should return to international rugby quickly. At 26, he has years ahead of him to build on the promise he's already shown in his brief Springbok career. This appears to be a medical administration issue, not a doping scandal. A young player who did everything right is now fighting to clear his name through the proper legal channels. Ntalabakanye followed medical advice, declared his medication, worked within the system, and maintained complete transparency. That's exactly what professional athletes should do. The rugby world will be watching this case closely. Justice should prevail for a player who appears to have done nothing wrong except take prescribed medication under proper medical supervision. Springboks will miss his presence in New Zealand, but if the facts are as they appear, Asenathi Ntlabakanye will be back representing his country very soon. Video length, approximately 2.5 to 3 minutes. When spoken at natural pace, word count, approximately 7 words.